Today we will discuss verse number 48. Samsar means gradation, and wherever gradation there is some problems. So what 48 sloka says, Atmaiva Vedam Jagat Sarvam Atmanonyanya Vidyate Mrido Yadvadghatadini Swatmanam Sarvamikshate. Together. Atmaivedam Jagat Sarvam Atmanonyanna Vidyate Mrido Yadvadghatadini Swatmanam Sarvamikshate. Atma. Here Atma means Atma. Eva. Verily. Idam. This. Jagat. Universe. Sarvam. Entire. Atmanaha anyat. Other than the Atma. Na. Not. Vidyate. Exists. Mridaha. From clay. Panchami. Yadvat. In that manner. Ghatadini. Pots and so on. Swatmanam. One's own self. Sarvam. Everything. Ikshate. Sees. So the tangible universe is verily the Atma itself. Nothing whatsoever other than the Atma exists. Just as posts and pots and jars are verily made of clay and cannot be said to be anything but clay, so too for the enlightened person, all that is perceived in the self. So if we see the prose order, idam sarvam jagat atma eva sarvam jagat atmanaha anyat na vidyate. Idam sarvam jagat atma eva. Sarvam jagat atmanaha anyat na vidyate. Yadvad ghatadini sarvani mrid eva. Mridaha anyani na vidyate. Evam vidvan sarvam atmanam ikshate. So, idam sarvam jagat atma eva. This entire world is Atma alone. Sarvam jagat atmanaha anyat na vidyate. Other than Atma, entire world, nothing is there. Example he is putting, Yadbad ghatadini sarvani mrideva. As all the clay pot, clay glass, clay spoon, nothing, it's clay only. Mridaha anyani na vidyate. Other than clay, nothing else is there. Only the names and forms are different. Evam, in this way, Vidwan, the wise person, Sarvam Atmanam Ikshate. In this understanding, the wise one sees everything as Atma. Clear? So nice verse. So little bit more explanation. This has come from Brihadaranya Upanishad. Atma eva idam jagat sarvam. That verse comes from Brihadaranya Upanishad. So the entire universe, the man, human beings, animal kingdom, creatures, plants, there is only I. Means aham brahmasmi. And Brahman is sakshat aparoksha. Always directly experienced. The entire Jagat is nothing but one Atma. The entire universe is nothing but me. If we see the etymological meaning of Jagat, universe, in Sanskrit it is Jagat. So Ja for Jayate, born. Ga means Gachati, gone. Ta is Tishtati, stays. Stays, but means exists, but dependently exists. So the Jagat means, or the universe means, arrival and departure. The whole universe as if like a hospital. There is only the list of born and gone. Just think, born and gone. Other than Atma, there is nothing. Swatmanam sarvam ikshate. How a wise person sees everything as Atma? Jnana chakshusha. Yesterday's sloka. Just remember. By the eye of wisdom. Why Upanishad and Gurus and Acharyas are telling the whole world has no reality, it is like a magic show. It means don't try to catch it. It's like a shadow. Don't try to run after the shadow to catch it up. It just appears. It has no reality. If you want to catch it, it will run away. So, just a minute, I just want to see. Yes. The thing is, we will do little more discussion. Vidwan sarvam atmanam ikshate. This point we will discuss more. In Brahma Sutra 1.4.23, it is there. The sutra or aphorism is there. Prakritischa pratignya drishtanta anupurodhat. The sutra is Prakritischa pratignya drishtanta anupurodhat. So, Brahma Prakritihi. Brahman is the material cause and Nimitta Karanam, efficient cause. Upadanam and Nimitta. Cha pratignya drishtantayoho anuparodhat hetoho. If we don't believe in that the Brahman is the material cause and the efficient cause, then that Shruti Vakya we can't discuss properly. In Chandogya Upanishad 6.1.3, 2, you can say 2, there one mantra, saha dvadasha varsha upetya chaturvinshati varsha sarvan vedanta dhitya vedan adhitya mahamana anuchanamanim stabdha eayam tagum ha pito vacha sveta keto yannu samyedam mahamana anuchamani stabdho stuta tamadesham aprakshya. Don't try to translate. I will translate the next mantra. The third mantra is telling Yena asrutagum srutam means Yena asrutagum srutam bhavati amatam matam vignatam amatam matam avignatam vignatam iti katham nu bhagavah sa adeshah bhavati iti. What does it mean? It means, what is the pratignya? For any statement, there is a pratignya, then hetu, then drishtanta. This is the Upanishadic style. One resolve they take. And Svetoketu's father is telling, oh my beloved, handsome Svetoketu, have you learned, have you known, or have you asked your Acharya about this Upanishadic statement? That if you see anything else, means if you don't listen to it, it is hard always. If you can't see it, it is always seen. If you can't thought of, or if you can't think about it, it is always thought of. Have you asked your teacher? Do you know that there is one thing, if you know that thing, then everything will be known. In Kenopanishad also we get the same thing. And he gave the example. This is also from Chandogya Upanishad 6.1.4, 4 to 6. What is the mantra? Yatha somya ekena mritpindena sarvam mrinmayam vignatam syad vacharambhanam vikaro namadheyam mrittika iti eva satyam यथा सौम्य एकेन लोहमणिना सर्वं लोहमयं विज्ञातं स्यात् वाचारम्भणं विकारनामधेयं लोहम् इत्येव सत्यं यथा सौम्य एकेन नखनिकृन्तनेन सर्वं कार्ष्णायसं विज्ञातं स्यात् वाचारम्भणं विकारो नामधेयम् कृष्णायसम् इति एव सत्यम् एवगुं सौम्यस आदेशो भवति इति. This is the mantra. So what does it mean? It is showing the drishtanta or example that, hey Soumya, O my beloved son, only one lump of clay, and through that, suppose all the dinner set is made. So if you know the lump of clay, it means you know all the utensils. Dish, tumbler, spoon, everything. So that lump of clay is only real thing. What is made out of the clay, the dishes, the glasses, the spoon, out of clay, that is only the effect. The cause is the lump of clay. And what is the effect? Vikaranamadheyam. Vacharambhanam vikaranamadheyam. That is, they are only names and forms. Because if it is broken down, then it will be again the lump of clay. In Brahma Sutra, it is also there. Tad ananyatvam arambhana shabdadibhyah. Brahma Sutra 2.1.14 1.4. It is in Brahma Sutra. And in Chandogya Upanishad 6.1.4, it is telling Vacharambhanam vikaranamadheyam rittika iti eva satyam. So, that is the truth. Why that things have come? Why this verse Bhagavan has introduced? There was one doubt. What was the doubt? That yes, you have proved that the whole universe is different from Atma. But how the wise person sees the whole universe as Atma? So, what is the solution we got? The whole universe is nothing but the effect. Karya Rupa Vastu. And Atma is the Upadanam, the cause, material and efficient. So, effect can't be different from the cause. So, what a wise person does, he applies one Vedantic theory that is called Badha Samanadhikaranam. Suppose in one sentence, what is Badha Samanadhikaranam? If in one sentence with one vibhakti cases, by one case, two different things are explained, then वो दो पद का जो संबंध होता है, the imbibed oneness or relationship between two cases, this is called Badha Samanadhikaranya. Like in a semi-dark condition, someone sees a post as a man. So its transactional value or vyavaharika satta is a post. But pratibhasika satta, it appears as a human being. But their adhikarana or asraya or substratum is same. The substratum of snake is nothing but the rope. So if you deduct the man, then only, but deduct the man how? Through understanding. Then the post will be clear to us. This whole universe is Brahman. In this statement, you have to understand the transactional value and the paramarthika satta, the implied value, the implied reality. Togetherly existing. Jnani, the wise person, knows everything else. How he knows? He knows as mrittika, the clay. Like a goldsmith sees all the forms, but he sees only the gold. Likewise, a wise person also. So, in the earlier verses, it has been stated that the whole world of experience is nothing but the expression of one's own self, and there is nothing beyond this supreme. How are we to accept this proposition that Atma alone is the essence of the entire world of experience? So out of clay are made various kinds of pans and potteries. They come out of clay, exist in clay, as clay, and finally merge back to be known as the same old clay. Without clay, all the different shapes and forms could not have come about. All the shapes has come out from the clay. And for transaction, we have given names for the different shapes. But what is the substance? Clay alone is the substance. The original clay alone gave the shape and substantiality to the different existent pot units. Just as there is no separate existence for the clay pans and pots apart from the clay, just as the waves in the ocean are the same as the waters on which they have risen, so too the self alone is the reality which has given shape and life to the world of names and forms. And this is rightly understood by the man of wisdom. The real goldsmith sees only the gold among all the gold ornaments. The ordinary folk who have no greater purpose in life than to direct their energies towards a hunt for the fleeting pleasures of the world of objects cannot so easily recognize this subtle presence everywhere. The infinite pervades and envelops the entire finite world. The multiplicity is but a projection upon the one eternal infinite truth. Hari Om Tat Sat.